Hey. Happy Thursday. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, and make sure you share the video. Afternoon live today. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. It is Thursday and happy Thursday. And I'm doing an early live today. So y'all be sure to hit the like button. What it do? Two Chicks Gang. Happy Thursday, everybody. I know y'all said to yourself, what they doing on live on a Thursday afternoon? Come on in, hit the like button. Make sure you share the video. Hey, Knit and Crochet. She says, hello. Meek says, we live? We are Queen. Hey, Queen Connie. Hey, Queen Ashley. What is going on, everybody? Hey, Doretha. Doretha says, hello to everybody. Hey, Taylor. She says, hey, Fitness Squad. You sick of the 9 to 5? You work from home fitness, or is it brick and mortar? Hey, Queen Sabrina. Thank you, Knit and Crochet. Hey, Autism Mommy. Autism Mommy says, hey, chat. Hey, Queen Stacy. Stacy says, hey, ladies. Hey, April. April says, hello. Ashley says, hello. Hey. Y'all come on in and hit the like button. On this Thursday afternoon, how y'all doing? And y'all make sure y'all go and share the video. Now, Tan is at work, but she might pop on here. Let me let her know I'm live. Oh, you away from home? Have you ever worked from home before? Hey, Queen Katrina. How are you today, Queen? If you have not fitness, I got a list of beginner-friendly companies if you want to check them out. Hang on. So I put a link in the chat for anyone here that is new and you are looking to work from home. Take a look at that list. Hey, Queen Stacy. She says, hello. Hey, Jessica. Jessica says, hey to my favorite person. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. So take a look at the list, Queen. Some of the companies on this list, Tan and myself, we have worked for, and some of the companies, some of our queens here have worked for. Hey, Queen Lucette, how are you? She says, glorious greetings and happy Thursday. Sabrina says, I really need a job. I applied to all the ones you add, but haven't got a reply or hire. Sabrina, what state are you in, Queen? And have you tried any of the beginner-friendly ones? It's Thursday, everybody. Anybody got plans for the weekend? Hey, Coco. Coco says, hey, everyone, I have 100%. Coco says she got 100% availability, ready to get to the money. I don't blame you. It's too funny, Coco. Hey, just called me Step. How are you? Texas? Okay. So have you tried, Queen, any of the beginner-friendly companies? Everybody hires in Texas. I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 companies that did not hire in your state. She said, yes, ma'am. Try the one that I put up today, Queen. If you missed the video that went up today, the company CareNet Health, they are hiring again for get paid to schedule the mammograms. So if y'all missed that one, that's a good one, and that is a quick hire company. And if this one is not your cup of tea, they do have other remote jobs. On the site. So y'all be sure to check that one out. Quick hire company. Broadpath also, Queen. I've seen several on Broadpath. Let me see if I can. Hang on 1 second. Let me see if I can get the link. Broadpath is another quick hire company. Only thing a lot of people don't like about Broadpath, you do have to be on that camera. So a lot of people like, when they hear that, it's like, no, I don't want to be on no camera. But if you are okay with being on the camera, I would say take a look at Broadpath. I'm going to go and get the link for them so you don't have to go and search for it. And they do have several remote jobs that they're hiring for right now. I see more than 5 on the list, so, and they pay every week. And also try Omni. Omni has been texting me like crazy. Omni is number 7 on this list. If anybody's looking for a quick hire, I would say number 7, number 7, number 8, and number 14. 7, 8, and 14. These are some quick hire. We had several people to get hired with 8 and 14. Okay, so I'm gonna put the links here. So Sabrina and anybody else here, take a look at 7, 8, and 14. They are state specific, so make sure you check first to see if they hire in your state. Hey sister, she says, I am in California. Now, last night, sisters, we did a video non-phone. And I think a few of the companies that we talked about hire in California. All right, Queen. Queen just called me. Step say she is doing 2 apartment tours tomorrow with Ellis. All right, girl. Congratulations. Go ahead. Congrats. Sabrina says, okay, going to apply now. I'm going to put the link here, sisters. The video that we did last night. Anybody's looking for non-phone, we did talk about 10 non-phone jobs. Some of them you don't have to do an interview for, and you don't need experience. And if all else fails, grab you a pen, a piece of paper, take some screenshots. I will be dropping side gigs and side hustles in this chat today. Non-phone. And we do have another channel where we post non-phone jobs on also. If you are not subscribed to our second channel, make sure you hop on over and check us out. I'm going to put the link here. If you are new here and if you've never been on our live streams before, also let me know that in the chat as well. I dropped a part-time non-phone remote job on the 2.0 channel yesterday, 18 an hour. The day before, I dropped a $800 a week processing claims. The day before that, a non-phone data entry. So y'all be sure to hop over 2.0. Hey, Queen Candy. She says, hello, everyone. I hope all is well. Y'all be sure to hop over to 2.0 and take a look at that. Tan is in the chat. Candace says, I'm in Ohio looking for a non-phone if possible. So Candace, take a look at the links, Queen, that's in the chat now. Coco, what type of job, Queen, are you looking for? Illinois? Yeah, they putting y'all on that hard to find list. Hey, Alicia. Hope I said it right. She says, hey, I'm in Oklahoma and I'm an introvert. Non-queen, we did non-phone last night. If you guys want to take a look at the video. And we also, again, have a second channel where we talk about a lot of non-phone jobs. All types of jobs are posted on our second channel. So if you've missed anything, you might want to go and take a look. I dropped one on the channel a few days ago, $700 a week, non-phone, no interview, no experience, but it's on the second channel. Tan says, hey, y'all. She says, y'all get from behind her bookcase. Oh, okay, no problem, sister. So if you are new here or new to working from home, we do have a list of beginner-friendly companies. Some of the companies I have worked for, some of the companies Tan has worked for, and some of our queens have worked for as well. Hey, Thompson's Total Wellness. They say peace to everyone. Hey, Queen Benita. She says, hey, Carol, I liked and share. Hope your day is going well. South Carolina is in the house. I am good, Queen. How are you? Okay, no problem, Queen. Hey, Amor. Amor says hi to everyone. How are you, Amor? Tan is going to put some links in the chat. She says, I am going to drop a couple of jobs from our blogs here. Hope they can help someone. All right, Tan, you doing something. You being productive over there at your job. Get off them folks' clock. Tan trying to be productive, y'all, at her job. She trying to be. Hurry up, Tan. Where the links at? Okay, Coco. Let me see, Queen. And you said you can be on the phone. And I have seen some that hire in Illinois. So Coco, look on this list. Very fast. They hire in Illinois. I'm gonna look at Working Solutions. So Tan is dropping some jobs in the chat. Y'all be sure to check those out. I don't know what they are, but she dropped a travel. Is it a travel agent? Travel reservation. Hey, Candy. Candy says, thank you, ladies. Coco says, yes, ma'am. Alicia says, thank you, Tan. Laugh out loud, multitasking. Hey, Gwen. Gwen says, hello, good people. Amor says, I need a work from home job ASAP. I'm definitely having to stay home now for quite some time. Had a total hip replacement. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Amor. Causing me not to hold a standing job or walking. So, yeah, I understand that. Amor, what state are you in? Hey, Shantae. Shantae says hi. Hey, Yolanda. Long time no see, Queen. How are you? I'm great. Shantae says, Tan, I hope you are feeling better. Yep, Tan was here last night, Shantae, on the live. Coco says, okay, thanks, Queen. Stacy said, I'm looking for a work from home part-time or overnight job ASAP. Stacy, live stream last night, Queen. We did talk about some non-phone, and you can work these whenever. Some of them you can work whenever. So I would say go back and take a look at that video, Queen. Bonita says, I'm good. I've seen 2 new apps, my free app, the usual survey games, etc., and Frankie and app. Oh, okay. Texas are more not a hard state for remote jobs. I would say take a look at the beginner friendly video went up today here on this channel, scheduling mammograms from home. Y'all may want to take a look at that company. It is a quick hire company. I got a list of non-phone companies for introverts. These are pretty much you can work whenever, overnight, morning, no interview required. No problem, Stacy. But search our channels. We got a lot of jobs, y'all, posted on both platforms. If you are not a member of our Facebook group, make sure you guys hop over there. We do post a lot of different types of jobs in the Facebook group as well. I'll drop the link here in the chat. That's the link to the Facebook group. And again, CareNet Health, they are on a hiring spree. So if you missed that video that went up today, the job is going to start this month on the 23rd. So again, if you need a remote job, you might want to take a look at CareNet Health. Link is in the chat. And if all else fails, Queens, get you some side gigs and side hustles. We've had several queens on different live streams that are making money off of mystery shops, gaming sites, survey sites, task-based sites. Queen Step, she has some shops that she will be doing with the company Ellis. So if you want to go and do some mystery shops, you can sign up to these today, and you can literally be doing some shops by the weekend. So y'all be sure to take a look at Ellis. Good egg to get in the basket. Amor says, thank you. I will look over the site. No problem, Amor. We are here to help you guys in any way that we possibly can. No problem, Stacy. Hey, Prince. Oh, Alicia, you signed up for Friendly. Okay, did you hear back? CareNet Health, Amor. Broad Path is another one. Omni Interactions is another one. Hey, Queen T. How are you, Queen? Queen T, she says, hello, everyone. Okay, no problem. And get you some side hustles or more. We talk about a lot of different types, and I know every last one of them won't work for every single person. But I would say go through this list here, see which ones you like, and sign up to those while you're waiting to hear back from the remote companies. Get you some side gigs and side hustles. Get you a separate email and start signing up to some of these. Tan is dropping links to different jobs in the chat also, guys. So be sure to take a look at what she's dropping. Alicia says, I did doing that right now. Crystal says, I got a job through Broadpath after you mentioned before, and she is in training now. All right, Crystal. Congratulations, Queen. So Queen Crystal, y'all, she got hired at Broadpath. And I think Tan dropped some links for some of Broadpath's jobs. So y'all make sure y'all check out Broadpath. Hey, Miss Sherry. She says, hi, Mrs. Curl. Alicia says, and waiting on Text Kings. Okay. Amor says, good idea. Let me check those first. Really appreciate this. No problem, Amor. So again, if you are looking for any type of remote job, whether it's part-time, full-time, you still have not heard back, maybe you have been applying, get you some side gigs and side hustles, because the thing is, it may take a month. You may not hear back for a month. It may take 2 months. It may take 3 months. We had some queens, they just threw in the towel with the work from home jobs, and they just only do side gigs and side hustles because they could not find a remote job at the time. So they threw in the towel on that, and now they are doing side gigs and side hustles. So in the meantime, in between time, while we are waiting to hear back from all of these companies that we have been applying to, what is going to stop you from making money from home? Only you can determine that. Queen T says, congratulations, Crystal. Brooke says, good afternoon. Hopefully I haven't missed much. This is the first time I've been able to join live in a while, listening for side hustles while I work my regular full-time job. Okay, Queen. I got a list, Queen. I'm going to put it here in the chat, and I will be dropping other side gigs and side hustles throughout the live stream. Carissa, hey, Queen. She says, hello, just applied to Broadpath. Hoping for good news. Okay, Carissa. Keep us posted, Queen. Candy says, congratulations, everyone. Queen T says, congratulations, Crystal. And if you guys missed what Tan dropped, I don't know what she was putting in here, but she did post like 3 or 4 companies in the chat for you kings and queens. So y'all be sure to scroll back up and take a look at those positions. If you missed the link for Ellis, again, Ellis is it's an apartment mystery shop. And we all have been to an apartment complex before asking questions about a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom. So that is exactly what you will be doing, but getting paid to do so. So I'm going to drop this link in the chat for you kings and queens. Alicia says, Crystal, fire. She says, congrats. So Queen Crystal was just hired with Broadpath. So if anybody else here wants to take a look to see what they have available, they do have quite a few remote jobs on the list. So I'll repost the link here in the chat. Y'all be sure to take a look at Broadpath. And I think like with them, the minimum amount of experience that you need is maybe 6 months to a year of some type of maybe customer service. Y'all be sure to hit the like button and make sure you share this video. We are trying to grow this channel to 150,000 subscribers so that we can do this laptop giveaway. Now the giveaways are solely Two Chicks with the Side Hustle. YouTube is not in compliance with us when it comes to this, so we are not partnered with them. Just have to put that disclaimer out there. Hey, Sugar. Sugar says, hey, Carol and Chat. I was wondering if there was a side hustle that could yield decent money the same day. I need $100 with the quickness. I'll put it up here, Sugar. I would say maybe some survey sites. One of our queens, she reached out to me and she was able to pay her light bill off of Top Surveys. Because I think the thing with Top Surveys, you are able to see what each one of them pay. And it's not like 25 cents. From what I saw, from what she screenshotted me, I could see like $3.25, $2.25, $4.25 for each survey. So I would say maybe take a look at that one, Sugar. If anybody else here has any ideas for Sugar, y'all be sure to drop it in the chat. Sugar, have you tried any of the gaming apps? Free Cash or Inbox Dollars? Okay, Sugar. So I put Top Surveys in the chat. If anybody else has any ideas for this queen, y'all be sure to let us know. Test her up. Okay, is that a good one, Sugar? Queen Sherry says Top Surveys is a good one. Sugar says Test Up is good, but I just got started. Oh, okay. Now, Sugar, I am doing Money Time. I just started doing Money Time, but I really like Money Time. It's an easy one. Alice says, hello, Queen Alice. She says, I'm from Maryland, Eastern Shore, trying to come from behind the bookcases. I have 6 to 7 eggs in my basket, but not getting much, but I'm staying. What companies, Alice, if you don't mind sharing, what companies are you doing? Never heard of Money Time. What type of phone you have, Sugar? I think it's only on the Android phone. It's so many games that's been popping up on the Android phone lately. Queen Leonica, she's not in here, but she has been sharing different gaming apps that pay out to PayPal with us. Alicia Survey Junkie. Okay. You have an Android, Sugar. Okay, Queen. Take a look at Money Time. Money Time. I would say Just Play is another good one. And these pay out fast. So I'm pretty sure with Money Time, maybe Top Surveys, Just Play, you should be able to hit that $100 in no time. We got one queen, she plays Just Play a lot, and she's making like 1 to 150 a week off of Just Play. Alicia says Survey Junkie. Thank you, Queen. And we do have Survey Junkie. We got them on a list. Survey Junkie is number 2 on this list. Sugar says, I'm going to try them. She says, I appreciate y'all. And if I think of anything else, Sugar, while I'm streaming, I'll be sure to drop it here in the chat. But Queen Alicia says Survey Junkie. So take a look at Survey Junkie also, Queen. Queen Sherry, she says Free Cash, Hey Cash, The Benjamin, and Branded. And they are also on that list as well. I think Free Cash is number 13. Yeah, number 13 is Free Cash. She said, okay, please do it. I'll be listening while I'm signing up. Let's see. Free Cash, Hey Cash is, let's see, Hey Cash. Hey Cash is number 54. Number 54 is Hey Cash. Queen Sherry says Pay Viewpoint. Yeah, that's another good one. Thank you, Queen Sherry. She says Ipsos. So if you are in need of some quick cash, y'all be sure to take a look at these sites here. If you are new here, drop it in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button and share the video, please. Thank you. And happy Thursday to everybody. If you are just tuning in. I got a track tester up. I've been seeing the ads for that one, but I've never done that one. And if you missed my video that went up earlier today, you might want to step back and take a look at it. The company CareNet is hiring for schedulers. You are scheduling mammogram appointments. And this is a quick hire one because the job is getting ready to start on October 23rd. Sherry says the MSR, don't forget to go on there daily. They pay for your data. And I keep forgetting to go on there, Miss Sherry. I'm gonna have to go. Hey, Stephanie. She says, hey, Carla. Hey to everyone. Thank you, Queen, for sharing. So if you are in need of a JOB, Be sure to check out the video that went up today. Now, if that one is not for you, go to the company's website. They do have other remote jobs posted. I would say hop on over there and take a look. Also, Broadpath, they seem to be hiring fast as well. You might want to check them out. One of the queens here was just hired with the company. They're going to send you the computer, Queen Sherry. You will be doing it from probably headset and computer, but they're going to send you the equipment. So you don't have to worry about that, Queen. So the mammogram job will be sending the equipment. So y'all be sure to go take a look at that one. Broadpath, they send some equipment, but I think you do have to provide, I think, the monitors. Alice says prolific branded survey junkie crowd tap pine cone pay viewpoints bingo cash. Most of the surveys tell me no surveys available. I need a job. And it's probably depending on Alice, that profile. That's what it depends on. What are you saying on their profile? Are you saying no to everything that they ask? And if that is the case, they're not going to send you no surveys, Queen. Because we've had several people on the stream last night, night before, last week, making money off of Prolific. One of our kings was here last night. Another queen was here. I think Queen Sherry woke up to 100 and some surveys on Prolific. Prolific goes by what you put on your profile. So whatever survey they send you, you are automatically qualified for. So Alice, if you are not getting any surveys with Prolific, you might want to go back and change your profile. Whatever you have, change the profile and make sure that the profile is filled out all the way. I know Prolific had a lot of questions on their profile. So go back, Queen, take a look at your profile, see what you have filled out. If it's not filled out, fill it out. Maybe change up some of your answers. If you are saying no, 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 no. If they say, do you drink Pepsi? And you like, no. Do you like Coke? No. Do you like Sprite? No. But the survey is about drink soda pop. You just said no to everything. So they're not going to send the surveys to you. So you have to, yes, I like Coke, even though I don't like Coke. Yes, I like Sprite. Yes, 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 yes. But I'll drop a link here, Queen. Beginner-friendly companies. You might want to take a look at those. Queen Sherry says it's the profile. Definitely. Yep. If you are someone that is doing surveys and you are not receiving any surveys, what you put on that profile, it makes a huge difference. MSR, that is an app. Queen Sherry says it pays for your phone data. It runs in the background. Hey, Queen So Right, how are you? She says, hey, Carl and the Two Chicks family. Sherry says, okay, thanks. But Queen Alice, I did put a link in the chat, Queen, for beginner friendly. And if anybody here is a beginner, take a look at the list. Omni, TeleDirect, and Colony Brands. Those three companies are quick hire. They are state specific. So please, please, please make sure before you apply, check to see which state, if they have your state listed. Sherry says, if you don't drink, yes. If you do eat candy, yes. If you don't eat candy, it's still, yep, I eat candy all day, every day. What do you like? Snicker bars? Yep, even though I don't like Snicker bars. Do you like Twix? I really don't like Twix, but yeah, I like it because this profile says I like it. So that's how that goes. Sherry says the money adds up fast on MSR. Okay. So how do they pay you, Queen? Do they pay PayPal or is it gift cards only? I would like to know. Anybody else got any good news on this beautiful Thursday afternoon? And y'all know we don't do lives this early. We do them late at night. So if you missed us on the live last night, be sure to go back and take a look. We did talk about non-phone. So if we have people on this stream right now that are looking for non-phone jobs, we do post them. We do have a second channel where we post a lot of non-phone. Lola Bunny, she says, okay, thank you. You're welcome, Queen. And I did put a link in the chat. That is the live stream from last night. We have a lot of queens and kings that come on these streams with good testimony. So if you guys have not been here before, you might want to take a look at the streams that are up now. So Right says, I missed the live last night. Oh, well, glad you caught me today, Queen. She says, so glad I caught you today. Alicia says, be the yes man on those surveys. Not the yes man, Queen. Queen Alicia said, be the yes man on those surveys. We need the money. Okay, PayPal and Venmo. Okay, thank you, Queen. Sugar says, thank you, Sherry. She says she gonna do the MSR also. Now, MSR Sugar is an app. So you just find that one in the Google store and download it. And then it'll start collecting your data in the background. Seems like a good one, y'all. Y'all might want to go check it out. Queen Sherry, she has been using this one. Anybody got any questions? If you missed my video from Tuesday night, go back and take a look at it. This is the one where some of you guys were asking about the lonely people. You want to text those lonely people and make money. You might want to take a look at that video as well. I talk about a company on here that I was using to earn $1,600 to $2,000 a month from my cell phone. So y'all be sure to go over and take a look at my video. Queen Sherry says, I just looked, paid several ways. Amazon. Oh, okay. Thank you, Queen. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl says, what type of data do they collect? Vanita says, I saw a $40 survey on Prolific this morning. Of course, I was screened out. Oh, no, Vanita. I hate to hear that, Queen. Meek says, what's MSR? Is it an app? What does it do? It's an app, Meeks, and it collects your data in the background. Now, what type of data? I don't know. I don't do that one. Sherry says, you're welcome. Sugar says, Kara, have y'all heard anything else about Neon? I would love to sign up for that when it's back up. No, Queen, but I did get paid out last night on the live stream. They were paying out yesterday, Sugar. The only thing I've heard, I did get an email when we got off the live last night. I got to go and pull it up so I can tell y'all exactly what it says. But it was some good news. They were basically saying that they were going to come back up. So hopefully they will come back up within a week or so. Once they do, we most definitely will do a live stream about it. It says that they are relaunching soon. Stay tuned for an announcement in the next few days. But they did pay out to PayPal. I had got mine last night. Meeks got paid out, and Queen Leonica, she was on here. She was paid out as well. You so fun. The sugar said, I saw you, big baller. Sherry says the phone data, Facebook, Google, Amazon, ChatGPT, etc. That's the data that they're collecting. Hey, Queen Nadia, how are you? She says, hello, Kara and chat. Sister says, I get access to the list. Sisters, I'll repost it, Queen, if you missed it. And I'm not sure which list, so I'm gonna put several in here. Just check the chat, Queen. List to the side hustles and also to the beginner friendly. But child, if that neon come back up, you talking about, woo, people making good money off of that one. Meeks done already calculated her money. Meeks was over here calculating her money up last night. And I'm like, ooh, honey, that is a good one. Hey, Lion Phase. Lion Phase that Prolific has my account on hold. I filed an appeal. Yep, people have had their accounts put on hold. One of our queens here, she had her account on hold, and I think it was about maybe 3 weeks to a month, and they finally took the hold off. They do that though. It's not uncommon that they do sometimes place accounts on hold. So it's not uncommon. Stephanie says we all will be chatting it up. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Steffi. Steffi says, hello, queens and kings. Happy to see Tan back in good health. Thank you for all you ladies do. Thank you, Steffi. And thank y'all so much for your prayers. But Tan is back. You know what, Shantae? I don't know. I don't know if they're like checking. I really don't know why they do that. I have no idea. And they really don't give, I don't think, a good explanation as to why. So I'm not sure. I don't know what makes them, place somebody's account on hold. Monica, so Neon is an app where you will be basically talking on the phone to friends, family members, or whomever you want to call, and the company will be paying you for that. It's a good one, but right now they have shut it down. No problem, Line Phase. I hope they open up your account soon. Alicia says, facts, Stephanie. Y'all waiting for Neon to come back. We all are, though. But yeah, it is a good one, Monica. It's a good, I would say, side hustle. I was able to get almost $30 off of them when it was up. It didn't stay up long because they had some issues with their security system. So I think they just put it up. Really wasn't expecting a lot of people to be on there, is what I think. And then people started finding out about it and started jumping on. And I think the system became like overloaded. And then where we were saying we broke it, but I think the system became overloaded and their servers couldn't handle it. That's what I think. Meek says they said in a couple of days. I'm curious to know how they will be able to pay so many people. The app went viral, which means they'll probably hit 1 million downloads in no time. Somebody is paying them, Meeks, behind the scenes. Trust me. And they giving you, I ain't gonna say pennies, but you never know what they getting for them phone calls. They could be getting $5, $10, $15 per call. But out of that 5 or 10, they're only going to give you 15, 20, 25, 30 cents. So trust and believe. Oh, they getting paid. Believe it. Lady Empress says, great day, Kerr. What a surprise. Laugh out loud. Hope all is well with you. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Lady Empress. How are you, Queen? Yeah, you know we don't do the early lives, but I say, you know what? I feel like going live today. We were live last night. We have been live, 4 days this week? Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. Yeah. And the thing with the app, the more people that join, you got to think about that. So if I got an app, people are playing my games, right? How you think the people on the games make money? They make money off of the ads. The ad revenue is what pays. So if every ad, if somebody's watching every single ad, and let's just say I'm getting $10 an ad, I can take 50 cents and give you 50 cents. I still made $9.50. The more people that download the app, the more money I'm going to get. So best to believe in the background, they are making bukus. Alicia says they was like, wait a minute. Yeah, too many people. I just don't think they were prepared for thousands of people to be on that app like that. I don't think so. And once they probably saw that, it overloaded the system. And then it's like, okay, we got to go back to the drawing board and we have to build these servers out. They may have been expecting maybe like 10,000. But like me said, it's got 75,000 downloads now. So once people start finding out about it, you already know it's going to grow. And then what I say last night, the copycats will be here. It'll be other companies doing the same thing. So it's to be expected. So I'll keep a lookout if I see anything. If I see anything. Lady Empress says, girl, I couldn't hang yesterday. She said, I felt like saying, I tuned in the live stream, but dozed off. And Tan, she hung in there last night. Surprisingly, she hung in there. Jen says identifiable info was being leaked onto the internet with Neon. They are adding more security measures. Yep, I don't think they expected it, Jen. Yep, I don't think they expected it to go fast like that. Many people started joining. People were all over on Reddit talking about it. That's where I saw it. I hadn't really seen nobody on Facebook talking about it, not yet, but I'm pretty sure once they come back up, everybody's going to be talking about it. Lady Empress says, I'm proud of her. Laugh out loud. Me says 75,000 in a day, so I'm guessing they're nearing 1 million soon. Yeah, probably so, Meeks. Probably so. Hopefully they be able to keep up. Maybe they had to hire some more people to, work in the background so they could get through those phone calls and get everybody paid out. That's what I'm guessing. And maybe that's what took so long for us to get paid, because maybe they just did not have it all together. Sherry said the Two Chicks family, we overloaded it. We probably did, because we all were signing up that night, right? And then right after that, that's when they shut it down. What it was like, maybe I think I was on there like 2 days. And then on that third day, I was telling Tan, I said, girl, I don't know what happened with Neon. It's on the brain. I'm like, what's up wrong with Neon? She like, what happened? I said, I don't know. I can't make no phone calls. I said, I don't know what's going on. Then we came on the live and Leonica said, oh, they sent an email. I'm like, y'all messing up. Already. I'm like, I only been on this app for 2 days. And I'm like, it's already gone. But sometimes that happens, y'all. That's why we tell y'all with these side hustles at any given time, they could disappear. So it is best to get more than one in the basket because you just never know what might happen. And I've had several good ones, and maybe like within a month, 2 months, everything is going good. Next thing I know, it's over. It is over. Stephanie says, I couldn't get my phone. Was it this night we first talked about it, Stephanie? Waiting Queen, a couple of days after we talked about it, then they were not letting anybody brand new on the app. She said she couldn't get her phone to verify, so she didn't get a chance to use it. Other folks was having issues with that. Now, if it was the same night that we did the live stream when Leonica first talked about it, if you were on Wi-Fi, then nope, it would not verify. You had to get off the Wi-Fi in order for it to verify. Just Us Two Queen says, what do you talk about? It's like calling your best friend. So if I call you Just Us Two Queens and we talking about work from home jobs or whatever, men, the economy, money, this is whatever you want to talk about. So you're calling friends, family, or whomever, and you're just talking regular. So it's not a particular topic. That's up to you, Queen. Like if you call your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, you are just basically calling them through the app so that you can earn some money. But that's it. Nothing special at all. Easy side hustle. So we just patiently waiting for them to come back up so that we can earn some more money. I think that's what everybody's waiting on. But they said they're gonna come back up hopefully within a week. That's the email that I got. So Rice says mine verified that night on Neon. Then I saw the email notice the next day. Oh man. Did you make any money, so right? If you made some money, Queen, they will be emailing you. I made some money off of there. So last night on the live, I got the email. Meeks got the email. Leonica got the email. And they did pay us out through PayPal. Oh, you didn't get a chance to start? Oh, okay. The Lady Empress, she says, catching up with some of the comments. Lion Phase, I had the same issue while doing studies. Yep. Queen Lady Empress was the one that had the issues with Prolific account being on hold. It took 3 weeks to receive an email from Prolific for approval. Hope that helped. So I was thinking three weeks to a month. I think Cynthia had to wait like a couple of months before Prolific got back to her. Lady Empress says, hey, Meeks. So hopefully everybody, Neon, will come back up and we'll be able to get on there and call our friends and family members and talk while their money is running up. So they saying in a few, well, this email said in a few days. So we're going to see if it's going to be a few days or if it's going to be another week. Yeah, so it said they'll be relaunching soon, and they have an announcement to make in the next few days. Alicia says, oh, Benjamin sent an email stating they doing something to their app also until collect all you can. You can't cash out till December the 3rd. Oh, wow. I think somebody else might have mentioned that, Alicia. On the Benjamin app, sounds familiar. I can't really remember though, but it does sound familiar. Are they updating the app? They might be updating the app. Stephanie says, do you have a suggestion for a part-time, regular, reliable hours gig I can begin soon? Queen, take a look at the beginner friendly. I would say look at Omni, number 7. Look at Colony Brand, number 8. And look at TeleDirect, number 14. 7, 8, 14. We've had several people to get hired with these companies. Now they are state specific, Queen, so make sure you check first to see if they hire in your state before you apply. Steffi says thank you. And if you have any more questions, Steffi, feel free to ask. Also, Queen, maybe get you a few side gigs and side hustles while you're waiting to hear back from the companies. We have plenty of queens that come on here when we do these live streams. I don't know if this is your first one or not, but we do have several queens on here. They only do side gigs and side hustles, and some of them make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 plus a month just off of side gigs and side hustles. Me says the app needed fixing. Even though they had a $30 a day limit, people said they were racking up close to $1,000 per day. That's what ruined it for other people. Oh, okay. But so were they cashing out, Meeks, the full amount? Or did they just like rack it up and then tried to cash out but couldn't? Alicia says, yeah, I believe so. She said, plus the security breach they're having is definitely a promising app, but just be mindful of what you talk about on there for confidential stuff, making calls outside the app. Yeah, you're right about that because you never know who's listening. So don't be on there talking about you finna go kick that boy door in because you didn't get mad because he was cheating with the next door neighbor, and then you want to run over there and beat him up and calling your home girl. Y'all finna go do drive. No, don't do that. Because you just never know who might be listening. So you got to be mindful. Don't be talking about your bank account. Oh, girl, I just made $6,000 and it's over there in such and such account. Don't do that either because you just don't know who on that app and who tuning in and who listening. You may be thinking, well, sure, there's a lot of people on here talking. They ain't listening to me. You'll be the one that they'll be listening to. Yeah. Steffi said, good point. Oh, for real, because you just don't know who's listening. Then next thing you know, you got to knock at the door. Like, who is this? Like, who is this at the door? Lady Empress, she says 1K per day. My goodness. Sherry says on gaming apps, merge games are very easy. Okay. Thank you, Queen. Me say, if you read the fine print, they said they record everything. They claim to remove your personal info before selling your data. But just to be safe, be smart about what you talk about. You right. You right about that, me. So again, don't be over there talking about, hey girl, I just found out, John was cheating on me. Come on, let's go to John. Don't be over there doing that. Like these people be showing the videos and stuff, what they doing. Don't do that. Be smart about it. Better get on there and talk about some groceries, your grocery bill or something like that. Talk about them kids and what they did in school. I wouldn't give no names and I wouldn't tell like what school they go to because you don't know again who's listening. Just the two queens says, $1,000? Steffi says, ha, 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 ha. Yeah. What not to talk about on that Neon app. Yeah, talk about the economy, something simple. Devin said, keep it simple and rated G. Yes, ma'am. Because you just do not know or who they may turn the. You don't know. Me said, you could talk about John, but don't you talk about the consequences. He about to face now. All right. Sherry says you're welcome. And be over there saying, Gary, we finna ride out tonight. You know, he live over there on Main Street. Or some home girl you thought was your home girl, your friend, and you found out she was not a friend. Now you want to go jumper. Mm-mm. That's a no-no. Don't do that. Hey, Eldad, birthday lady. She says, hey, beautiful people. She says, hey, hi, girl. I'm a hot girl, Eldad. Yeah, but that's a no-no. So don't y'all do that. Get on there and talk to somebody and be like, I just love you. I just love you so much. Eldad says, okay, blondes have more fun. Get into the birthday flow. You so funny, Eldad. So how was your birthday, Queen? Did you do anything? And see, my birthday is on, I think it's on a Monday. It's boring. I can't do nothing. Debbie said, you do look hot. Ah, thank y'all. Thank you so much. What day was your birthday, Eldad? Was it on the weekend? I know it was at the beginning of the month, but did you do anything, Queen? Go to the beach, anything? Man, I wish I lived in Florida. I would be on the beach every day, probably all day. Alicia says, y'all a mess. Jen said, yeah, no, set it off. No, not set it off. Eldad said, wonderful. I took the weekend to myself, did lots of self-care. It was on a Thursday. Okay. Oh, it's been storming. No, Florida. She said, so nope. Eldad said she did some self-care. They got the lady that do my hair, her daughter showed me, I think it's in Franklin, Tennessee. It's like a spa and it is so gorgeous, y'all. But I don't know how much it costs. I said, I need to go up there. It is so nice. And it's like, it looked like it's on, from the pictures, it looked like it's on a ranch or something. But it's real peaceful. They got like the tubs where I think they got a place where you can get your massages, the hot tub. I think they might have had a swimming pool. I want to say they had a little restaurant, a workout area, and some gorgeous rooms, real pretty. But I don't know what it costs. I'm like, oh, she found it on Instagram, I think. Eldad said, matter of fact, I got stuck in a storm. What? After getting my hair done. Oh, okay, well, you got to updo, so you good, Queen. And Queen So Right says, happy belated birthday, Eldad. So, Eldad, we was talking about the Neon app. I don't know if you were here, Queen, when Leonica mentioned it on one of the live streams last week. She says, it does. Girl, it looks so pretty on those pictures that I saw. So I said, wonder what these cost. I bet it's high. Bet it's super high. It's probably $1,000 a night. I think it's another place like that somewhere in Texas. Eldad says, I did hear you in the chat talking about it a few weeks ago. Okay. She says, I've been MIA for a bit. Okay. She says, what's the Neon app? So we got paid last night, Queen. We got paid. Meeks, me, and Leonica got paid out to PayPal last night. They have put the app on hold right now, but I did get an email saying that they were going to make an announcement in a few days. Hopefully it's a good announcement. They said they got good news coming, so hopefully they will be back up and going soon. It is a good side hustle. Yeah, so we gonna see. We hope that they come on back so we can continue to make some change. We can get a few coins from them. Eldar said, hey, chat, am I in here by myself? No. It's like daytime lives, they be more, I guess, laid back versus the nighttime, because at nighttime, y'all be on here and y'all be crunk. And then this is like an unexpected live. So, wasn't nobody expecting me to come on live in the daytime. I used to do them, not last year, 2023. 2022, 2023, I used to do the early morning lives. Tan work. Well, she might be off now. She probably on her way to pick up her kids. Elda says, okay, Meeks, Leonica, and Carol with the coins. Yeah, got us a few dollars. Yeah. Me said, hubby asking when they coming back, said he trying to talk to you. Oh, that's too funny, Meeks. Elda says, okay, all I see is me typing, and I was like, Meeks says, hey, Elda. And then too, people might be working. Are y'all working? Anybody working while I'm streaming? I didn't even think about that, because people may be working, just sitting here watching and really can't type nothing. Eldar says, hey, Richard BFF. So right says, I'm here, sis, getting in some free cash and fetch gaming time. All right, so right. Eldar said, go, go, go. I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I'm about to get off in a few. I've been on for an hour. So y'all know we really don't do these early streams. But I told Tan, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do an early stream today. I think the early streams are good because some of you guys may not be able to come on, and sometimes we do go kind of late. And some people, they may have to get up early in the morning. So I do understand that. So we try to give everybody, some of our time as much as possible. Mix, what you cooking, girl? Jen says she answering surveys, but she listening. What you over there cooking, Mix, on a Thursday afternoon? My little roommate might be over here tomorrow, Monday, because they are on fall break. So I'm like, oh, geez. Let her come on here and do the live, act like she me. And she's a good actress. Alicia, you chatting, girl? Who you chatting to? You working, chatting, like texting? Locally, we are live. She said, are you live? She says, hi, Carl, I missed you guys. Yep, I am live, Queen. Can you believe it? In the afternoon. Oh, you on the survey, Alicia? Okay, Alicia on the survey too. See, everybody's working. Or either doing a side hustle. Meeks, I see the only one cooking. Autism Mama, she may be working too. She in here, but she may be working. I think Queen Sherry may be doing a side hustle. Hey, Ellie. She says, hey, Two Chicks and the Two Chicks fam. Thank you, Queen. Me says she got some curry chicken, some fried cabbage. Ooh, that sounds good, Meeks. Rice and some mac and cheese. All right, girl. I'm coming over for dinner. Hey, Rachel. Rachel says, hey, so glad to catch you live. Welcome, Queen. Elda says, hey, Ellie. Eldad, are you working today, Queen? She said, oh, yummy, Meeks. Oh, okay, you want friends. So Let me ask Alicia on Friendly. How long did it take, Queen? Did you just sign up like the other day when I did the stream? Are you done, Elda? Okay, girl, you got off early. Go ahead. So what you gonna do, Elda, the rest of the day? Kind of lounge around. Okay, Alicia. I hadn't really looked at Friendly. Is Friendly the one where you have to put your own profile, like create your own profile, put your own pictures? I know one of them, somebody said you have to put your own pictures up. Ellie says, hey girl, hey Elda. Not turn off your not turn your brain off, girl. You so funny. Hey MBG, how are you? It's funny, MBG. Rachel says, I'm doing branded right now. Started at 0 around 11 a.m. All right, girl. Got 11:20. Go ahead, Queen Rachel. Rachel got some money off of branded surveys. And if you want to do branded surveys, number 8 on the list. I don't know what it is, but branded has been on fire lately. We've seen several people that said they made money off of branded surveys. So y'all better take a look at branded. And again, if you are doing surveys, keep an open mind. If you don't like Coke, you like Coke. If they say, do you smoke cigarettes? And you know you have not smoked a cigarette a day in your life. Yes, Newport. What's them other ones? The Virginia, Marlboro. I smoke all of them. Alicia said, Mrs. making us hungry. Laugh out loud. Locally, she says, I've been tuning in on the videos, but I usually always miss the live. I've been cashing out. Okay, on Prolific, Just Play, Product 2. I lost my main side hustle. You all have been a lifesaver. All right, girl. Congratulations, Queen. That is some great news. So Queen Localia, she has Prolific, Just Play, and Product Tube in the basket. Go ahead, girl. Glad we could help. Sherry says, yes, ma'am. We got to keep them coins flowing. Elda said, Localia, yes, go. She says, Rachel, good job. Keep going. Alicia said, oh, you signed up yesterday. Okay, that was fast. Locally, she says, thank you, L. Dot. And Sherry says, happy birthday, Queen L. Dot. Steffi says, I missed the last two, but love this community. So glad to catch it. Thank you, Queen Steffi. Locally says, I smoked today. Steffi say, happy birthday, L. Dot. Alicia says, it ain't much to look. If you know what I mean. She says, yes, you got to put a photo on the profile. Okay. I'm going to check them out, Alicia. Ella says, I'm on break. I started doing tester up games. I'm at $15 playing Botch Jam. All right, Queen. Congrats on that 15. Elda says, Sherry, thank you. And Elda says, laugh out loud, locally. She says, thank you, Steffi. So see, everybody, get you some side hustles. If you have a job and you are trying to just bring in some extra income with the holidays being right around the corner, hey, we get it. We do understand. So I would say get you some side hustles. Some of them pay out PayPal, some pay out to gift cards, and some pay either or. They may ask you if you want PayPal or if you want like a Walmart, Amazon gift card. Candy says, congratulations. Ellie says, happy birthday, L. Yeah, we got some queens on here today. Made a little money. Little change. So again, If you are looking for a beginner-friendly job, maybe you are new to working from home, take a look at the 30 beginner-friendly companies. They are state specific. Some of them do provide equipment. And there are some quick hire companies on this list. And I'm going to drop the link to the 10 side hustles. That what the video was about today. Some more side hustles. And if you missed my video from earlier today, the company CareNet Health, they are looking for people to schedule mammograms. Start date this month, October 23rd. So y'all be sure to take a look at them. They do provide equipment. Not sure if they are state specific. I did not see any states listed. But again, I don't know for sure if they are or not. You might just have to do a little dig and do a little research, read the description. And if all else fails, you can contact the company and ask. If anybody here knows whether or not they are state specific, please share that with everybody else in the chat. Top surveys. This is a good one, y'all. Had a queen to reach out to me and send me screenshots of this one. This one, they do have surveys, but the surveys paid like $3, $4, could be $2, 5 minutes of your time. So y'all be sure to take a look at top surveys. That is a good survey site. If you missed Ellis, we had a queen on earlier. This is an apartment mystery shop site. And this queen, she has 2 shops coming up, I think tomorrow. She may pull in a couple of $100s just off of those mystery shop sites. The shops may pay $35, $45 per shop, but the bonuses, sometimes $75. I've seen $125. I've seen $100 for the bonus. So you may walk away with $125, $135, $145, $150 just for doing one shop, 15 to 20 minutes of your time. They pay out once a month. One of our queens, she got a big check from Ellis in the month of September. Then we had another queen. She got over $900 in the month of September off of mystery shops. If you are looking for overnight non-phone, I'm going to drop this link in here. Eldar says, thank you all for the birthday wishes. It was a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't been in here since before then. But we hope you enjoyed yourself, Eldar. And it's nothing, honey, like some self-care. I think I need some self-care. Child, I ain't going to get no self-care because folks going to be calling, where you at? What you doing? When you coming back? I'm going to have to turn the phone on off. Broad Path, quick hire company. So y'all be sure to take a look at Broad Path. I think we got them on this list. Let me see. Yep. Number 25 on the list, Broad Path. Quick hire, one of the queens earlier that was here. She was hired with Broad Path. Elda said, yes, girl, turn it. Oh. Stevie said, I checked out the apartment shop sites. The video recording part of the instructions are confusing to me. I'll put it up here, Queen. So Right says, I believe in celebrating my birthday for a month. Laugh out loud. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Eldar says, oh, wow. Shout out the mystery shop queens. Yep. We had one queen, Queen Angela, she did over, I think, 1,000. She did over $1,000 off of mystery shops. Locally says, anyone mind sharing the sauce for Just Play? Just can't seem to get past 40 to 60 cents a day, $1 if I'm lucky. Been consistent. Which game, Queen, are you playing on Just Play? Lady Empress says, hey, Elda, hope all is well. Elda says, so right, me too. I did all September long. I'm going to let the October. Yeah, you're so funny. You're going to let the October people have their month. Thank you, Elda, for giving me my month. I appreciate that. Elda said, hey, Lady Empress, yes, won't complain. She says, how are you? So I'm going to put it up here, Queen. Treasure Man. That's the one I play. I switched locally. I still play Just Play, but child, I went to Money Time. I'm kind of sprung. I'm cheating on Just Play right now with Money Time. Money Time, they have a game that is just like Treasure Master. And I don't know if it's because I'm new and they just trying to throw all this money in my face. I have no idea. But it seems like they pay a little bit more than Just Play. So you might, Queen, want to take a look at Money Time. Leonica, she told us about that one. I went and I downloaded and I said, oh, I like this one. I like Money Time. And I cashed out already. I'm trying to get it to $20. She said sometimes the sorting game till I got stuck on level 39. Laugh out loud. Lady Empress says, same, all is well, L died. Local Leah says, I heard laugh out loud. I think it was So Right. So Right, was you the queen that made the money on the 18 mystery shops last month in September? I think it was you. She says, I'm still trying to get my groove on Just Play too. Child, I done jumped from Just Play So Right to Money Time. And Money Time is similar to Just Play. They pay out every 3 hours. Once you cash out, the money goes straight over to PayPal instantly. So basically the same, just different games. And I checked the app yesterday. It looked like when I first started, I only had maybe like 4 or 5 games on the Money Time app. But yesterday, I had a ton of games on the app. Hopefully, they're still there so I can go back and kind of play some. I'm playing 2 right now, but hopefully I can check out some of the other ones. I don't know if anything is auto playing, Alicia. Now that would be good if so, but I don't know. I just started with Money Time a few days ago. Leonica, I was asking her about it, and I downloaded. She had come on here previous, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, and talked about the Money Time. And I was coming across it in the Play Store. So I went ahead, I downloaded the Money Time, and I said, well, let me just see what they got. So I found a game that's just like the Treasure Master one on Just Play. So I just played it. And then I add the money added up to like 48 cents, and I cashed out just to see was I going to get it, and I did. Oh, that's Miss Tawana locally. She does make 100 plus. Sometimes she makes 150 on the Just Play app. I hadn't seen her. She got 3 jobs. She got 3 job offers. The last time she was here, she told us that she got 3 job offers from 3 different companies. So she probably working, I'm sure. But if she comes back on here, I will ask her what are some of her tips. Alicia said, I got 3 phones over here and a laptop. You trying to put them all to use. I don't blame you, Queen. I don't blame you. So Queen So Right. She was the queen, everybody. She made over $900 in the month of September. She did 18 apartment shops between Grace Hill and Ellis. Yep. So this is the second queen, ladies and gentlemen. Angela, she was the one. Angela made a lot of money in the month of September. She made over $1,000, maybe around 12, 13, 1400 in the month of September. Combination of things, a task-based site, I think some survey sites, and some mystery shop sites. She posted it in here on the last live stream, not yesterday, but she posted it Tuesday night. So if you want to go back and take a look at that live stream video that I did Tuesday night to see what the queen was doing, the companies, be sure to go back and check it out. I think it's towards the end of the video. That's what I want to say. But Queen so right. She ain't playing either. She got over 900 off of mystery shops. 18 mystery shops. Now, who on here could use an extra $1,000 this month? I keep telling y'all, you don't have to have experience. You don't need a resume. So you don't have to go through all of the rigmarole when it comes to the survey sites, the task-based sites, and the side hustle sites. So just take a look at them, maybe kind of do a little research, come back on the live streams, ask questions. We are here to help you guys. And Tan and myself, we don't do a lot of the side hustles that we talk about, but a lot of our lovely queens and kings here do. So if you have questions about anything, gaming app, survey site, maybe you need some tips, maybe you need for us to point you in the right direction, we most definitely, guys, can help you with that. Elda says, give me all the tips. So right. She says, so right. She want all your tips. Alicia says, okay. Locally, yeah, money making Angela. I've been hearing about her. She not playing. She said, Angela's not playing. She not. And see, Angela, she is fairly new here. I think she came here maybe like at the beginning of the year, maybe around like March or April. And at first, you know, she just kind of looked to see what we were talking about and what people were doing. And then she started taking notes and implementing strategies. And then she actually started to put those strategies and those notes into play. Stephanie says, has anyone tried Lucky Wi-Fi or Good Charge? You know, I saw that Good Charge when Stephanie, them reviews were terrible. People was like, no, don't download it. So I didn't. Alicia says, that's what I'm trying to do. Connie says, these side hustles. Hey, Connie. Kelly says, I can. Right, Kelly? Right attitude, queen. Luckily, said, my husband don't like me doing the mystery shops. He like, you gonna be gone all day, shaking my head. I could be gone all day, spending money and stuff. Oh, that's so funny, Locally. Does he want to try to do something? So right says, Elda, I tried to primarily go for the shops that did not have a target agent. There was one shop that was farther than I usually travel, but they added like $100 bonus. Y'all see that? I told y'all them bonuses be high. If the schedulers want those shops to be done, you can negotiate. If it's out of your normal, like where you go, like this queen said, it was like a little ways away. She really does not go that way. You could be like, you know what? Y'all gonna have to come up out some more money. If y'all want me to go do this shop and I can go do it, but I need to get $100. It's especially if you know it's a long way. You got to think about traffic and all of that type of stuff. So I'm just saying, y'all get on these mystery shop sites, negotiate that pay. If it's something that you know, like, okay, you want me to go 50 miles and all y'all want to give me is like $25. Now the shop may be paying $25, the bonus $25, that's $50. If you feel like that is not worth $50, you can always say, hey, Mary, you know, I see you got this shop. You sent it to me. It's $25 for the shop and it's $25 for the bonus. But that shop is like 50 miles from me. Now, if you want me to do this shop, you need to drop off another $50. 9 times out of 10, y'all, if they want that shop done, Mary is going to come up off that 50. She's going to be like, you know what? I can depend on Carol. Carol is going to go. She's going to do the picture. She's going to go. She's going to talk to the folks. If I got to talk to somebody or ask for somebody or whatever the case may be, she's going to do it. So, yeah, let me go and give her this 50. Sherry said, when you get back here, get that nasty mop bucket out there sink and wash the dishes. Me said Money Talk is an app or is it Money Time? Money Time. TIME meets. It's an app, gaming app. I don't know, Meeks, if it's on the iPhone though. I think it's only on Android, I think. Nina Crochet says same. My husband thinks it's a scam if you're trying to make money. You know, a lot of people think they're knit and crochet. A lot of people do. Do you show him like, see, look, I got paid out? Luckily says he's so stuck in the 9 to 5. You and Tam been really teaching me to think outside the box. I don't think I'm going back to a 9 to 5 till my babies go to school. She says maybe not even then. Alicia said, is Grace Hill a different apartment mystery shop? I think they are, Alicia. I think so. I've also seen apartment mystery shops on GigSpot. So if you are not signed up to GigSpot, y'all be sure to take a look at GigSpot. This is another good side hustle mystery shop site where they have the phone shops. They have on-site shops as well. They have a lot of audit shops depending on where you live. The audit shops to me are super easy because with the audit shops, you may have to go in like Burlington and count some shirts. They may say, go in Burlington, count the ladies' t-shirts and count to 100. And that's it. And that's like 18 to 20 bucks. We had a queen here. She did 3 of those in one day and made $60. Brandon says, I'm desperate for a job, a single mom, with a terminal illness and no car, thanks to my soon to be narcissistic ex-husband. I spent literally years searching online. Well, we can help you, queen. If you are open to side gigs and side hustles, I would say maybe while you're waiting to get a job, queen, I'm going to put a list in here, Brandy. These are beginner friendly remote jobs. Some of the companies I've worked for, Tan has worked for, and some of the queens here also have worked for and are working for it now. So take a look at that list. Keep in mind that some of them are state specific. I'm not sure, queen, which state you are in, but some of them are state specific. So take a look at the list. Some of them do not require interviews. Some do, some don't require interviews. But in the meantime, Brandy, I would say also get you some side gigs and side hustles, queen, because the good thing about the side gigs and the side hustles, you can start those right away. So while I'm waiting to hear back from Next Rep, Live Ops, Omni, VeraFast, Broadpath, CareNet, I have Branded, Free Cash, Top Survey, Hey Cash, Prime Opinion, Prolific, and some of these gaming apps over here where I am making $20, $25, $30, $40, $50 a day from. We have several queens in here. Meeks is one. She only does side gigs and side hustles. Queen Autism Mummy, she has 50 side gigs and side hustles. We have an older queen here that has 50 side gigs and side hustles. So take a look at the side gigs and side hustle list as well. Some of these you can do from your phone. And we do a lot of live streams, Brandy, so you are more than welcome, queen, to come back anytime. Hey, Taylor. Yep. Ellis is a monthly payout. And also take a look at the mystery shop sites, Brandy, if you don't mind going outside the house. Now, GigSpot, they have the phone shops. They have the phone and computer shops. Well, we call them web shops. But they also, again, have the on-site shops. But yeah, Taylor, Ellis is a monthly payout, queen. Now, if you are looking for one that pays out pretty fast, I would say take a look at Presto Shopper. Presto Shopper, this one is a mystery shop site, but they have all different types of mystery shops, anything from churches to strip clubs to jewelry stores to restaurants. And they do have what they call Insta shops, and Insta shops pay out within 3 to 5 business days. So if you guys need some quick money, Presto Shopper, again, mystery shop site. I am putting the links to this one, but they do fast payouts. And I understand sometimes we need some money fast. So take a look at Presto Shopper. Hey, Leonica, how are you, Queen? Elda says it takes a bit for a person to realize there are legitimate ways to make money online. There are a bunch of junk on here as well. She says, but just be consistent. We share a lot of legitimate things over here. Thank you, Eldad. I appreciate that, Queen. Leonica says, hey, everybody in the chat. Eldad says, just move in silence and build up the proof to share. Yeah. What Kendrick Lamar say? You got to pop out and show them sometimes. Because I get it, when you think of work from home and then it's like, oh, I can sit at home and actually make some money from home. You do think a scam if you're not familiar with this world. I feel like this is a different type of world from the 9-to-5 brick and mortar. When I first started looking for work from home jobs, that's all I kept running into. Scam after scam after scam after scam. And then one day, Queen Tanjika showed up at the job out of nowhere. Tanji just walked up to me and she said, hey, girl, you want to work from home? I was like, thank you, Lord. God had answered the prayer, sent Tanji. And she said, I work for a company from home. And she said, I got my paycheck stubs. If you want to see them, I can bring them up here to the job tomorrow and show you that I have been paid. And I was like, girl, what kind of money you making? She said, about $400 or $500 every 2 weeks. I said, huh? From the house? $400 or $500 part-time? She's like, yeah, I can pretty much just work whenever I want to. I said, okay, sign me up. I said, let me get your phone number. And that's where it all started, right there with me working from home. Tam was already working and she just shared the information with me. And then right then and there, I went and got a computer, started working the next week. I was in. So Right said, knit and crochet, just try a few quick and easy shops and show him the results. You can start with the restaurant or grocery store shops. Yep, that's what I would do. Or tell him to come on the live stream, knit and crochet. So he can kind of see people on here. And it's not us, saying, hey, such and such made. Stephanie says, hey, Leonica. Elda says, hey, Leonica. Sherry says, sorry, I was talking to myself. Say, wash them dishes. Okay, Mish, you found that. Oh, you went and dug it up, huh? I don't blame you, girl. Use it. It can make you some money. Leonica says, hey, sis, Meeks, Money Time is a gaming app. Coins cash out every 3 hours. I'm going to put this up here because somebody else was asking. Thank you, Leonica. And Leonica says, hey, sis, Sherry. And Leonica did state that Money Time is Android only. So if you don't have an Android phone, I would suggest one or two things. You can maybe do some surveys from the iPhone. Once you get about $35, $40, $45, $50, take that money and go and purchase you an Android phone. They sell them. You probably can get, Walmart may have some. Family Dollar may even have some. We had a queen here. She bought one from Family Dollar, like $30. She said the Family Dollar near her was going out of business. So she took her side hustle money, went and purchased an Android phone so she could play the games, because I don't know what it is about Apple. People keep saying it could just be, they just real strict. But a lot of the games that we talk about are Android only games. So, Sherry says, hey, sis, Deonica. Brandon says, I'm open like 7-Eleven, Queen. She says, thank you. No problem, Queen. And if you have any questions, Brandy, we are streaming on Wednesday and Sunday. This week, we've done 4 live streams. So sometimes we'll come on in the middle of the week, sometimes Thursday, sometimes Friday. Tan, sometimes she'll pop on and do like an early Saturday morning live. But we are doing live streams weekly, so feel free to come back, Queen. So right says it's a few companies out under Grace Hill. There are 3 different websites for Grace Hill, Ellis, and the Shadow Agency. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Eldar said, Brandy, be a 24-hour Walmart. Much more going on in there. Eldar, you so funny. So right said, Brandy, laugh out loud. I know, right? Sherry says, there's nothing but help here. 2 chicks has changed my life, literally. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen Sherry. I think y'all want me to cry. That's what it is. Yonica says, hey, so right. Brandon says, Eldad. Oh, girl. She says, I stay open like 7-Eleven, Walmart, 24 hours. Drive bar at this point. I'm trying to start a business and I only need $7,500 to start. I just want to make sure when I'm not here. She says, my kids don't have to struggle like I did. Yep, I get that, Queen. Lady Empress says, sending positive vibes your way, Brandy. She says, may all things work in your favor. Oh, that's sweet, Lady Empress. Leonica says, hey, Eldad, and hey, Stephanie. Hey, Ursula. She says, hi, Caroline. It's very fast, only seasonal. I'm still waiting to hear from them. You know, Ursula, some of their projects might be. Some of them might be. I will say that. Brandon says, thank you, Lady Empress, with the heart and the praying hands. Elda says, Brandy, my type of people. She said, good luck with starting your business. I hope some of the options provided here will help you with your startup costs. Lady Empress says, hey, Leonica. So right says, Leonica, Lady Empress. She says, hello, queens. And Leonica says she is at 683 on Money Time, 783 on Pay View Point. She's at 390 on Prime. Oh, nice drama. All right, queen. Congratulations, Leonica. Leonica, have you been doing bright drama? Lady Empress says, you're welcome, Brandy. Leonica says, hey, Lady Empress. And Lady Empress says, hey, so right. And Leonica says she got 225 on the MSR app. Okay, girl, go ahead. Congrats. Taylor says, I have to get a schedule set up to play the games and survey apps. I'd be overwhelmed jumping from one to another. I understand that, Queen. Leonica says, posted my good news, but don't know if it posted. Yep, I got it, Queen. Locally, it says, y'all got us spoiled this week. She said, no really groceries higher than a giraffes. Lives Tan and Kerr helping these babies eat out here. Girl, we trying. We are trying. Are you going to do bright drama tonight? Okay. I've been looking at bright drama. I haven't, I looked at one story over there. I saw it was kind of funny. I was like, okay, these stories are kind of funny. But I need to, that's what I'm going to do today, y'all. I'm going to try to look for my tablets again. I've been looking. They in one of these boxes in this house. I'm going to drop this list of side hustles. Me says, okay, I have Money Time. What's the MSR app name? Just MSR. I'm going to put it up there, Meeks. Yeah, I got the money faces. Okay, so this is the list of the side hustles that I am talking about today. There are 10 on here. Some of you guys may be familiar with some of these. Tan did add the Enroll app. She added Nice Surveys, Earn Star, L&E Research, Pay Viewpoint, because I think a lot of you guys might be missing out on Pay Viewpoint and Mind Swarms. We had a queen here, and I haven't seen the queen in quite some time, but she was getting like $50 per survey off of Mind Swarms, and they were sending her a lot of surveys. So y'all might want to take a look at that one. It says here they pay like for 10 questions answered. They paid like $50. She kept getting survey after survey after survey. Now, again, when it comes to these surveys, you must have an open mind. But I think that's top surveys is good. I just got done talking about that one. The Enroll app. This is the one where you get paid to test apps and websites. Nice surveys. That's a new one. Earn Star. One of our queens talked about Earn Star, and she made some money off of that one. L&E Research, I think they do like focus groups, similar to like a user interviews or a respondent. Pay Viewpoints, that's a good, easy survey site. I like Pay Viewpoints. I think I got like $4 or $5 over there. And then Branded is the last one. Branded lately has been on fire. So y'all be sure to get these eggs in the basket. The link is in the chat now. If you missed my video from earlier today, the company CareNet Health, they are hiring again for scheduling the mammogram appointments. So y'all be sure this time is your time. They do provide equipment, and it is going to start October the 23rd. So in a few weeks. So they are hiring. So y'all go and apply. If that one is not for you, check the site. They do have other remote jobs posted. Me says, I prefer nice drama over bright drama. Ellie says, Taylor, I played mine in 3 hours time block so I can sign in and get those daily points. Now, I do like nice drama too, Meeks. I really do. Stephanie says, hey, Leonica. She says, oh, won first place in a contest at work. $50. Go ahead, Queen. Congrats on the 50. Leonica says, hey, Stephanie. Locally says, enroll. That's the one I don't have. I tried to sign up for a liner, but they said they're not accepting for my area. Cali gets no love, laugh out loud. Yeah, Cali is one of those hard to find ones. And locally, I don't know if you are interested in scoring, but we did a video last night. It's a non-phone position, Queen. Go back and take a look at that video that we put up last night, the live stream. Tan found, I think Pearson, they had some scoring positions for California. And the good thing about it is non-phone. Right Score, I think that's another one that we talked about. And I think Right Score, you can live anywhere. Leonica, the link is in the chat. They are on this list. Teresa, you so funny. Teresa, what's the one chick doing going on lives randomly? Laugh out loud. Just wanted to pop on here, Teresa. Lady Empress said, is it the beginner friendly, the recent video? No, the recent one is the mammogram, Lady Empress, the one that went up today. And again, if you missed us last night on the live stream, be sure to take a look at that video. You know what, locally, I'm not sure. Now that I don't know. Leonica says, hey, Teresa. Teresa cutting up. I don't know locally if they do background checks or not. I'm not sure. Because it's like you're dealing with the students, but kind of like in an indirect way. So you're not actually talking to the students. You're basically looking at like test papers, exams, things like that, and then you are scoring them. So I'm not sure if they do background checks with Pearson or not. I don't even know about Right Score either. Not 100% sure. Oh, so you having issues with your background. How old is the how old is it locally if you get like a charge or something? Some of them go back like 7 years, and then some of them go back 10 years. I guess it just depends on who the company is. Teresa says, hey, Leonica. She says, okay, I'll check it out. Okay, Queen, just let us know about that, because I really don't know. We know some background-friendly companies, but I don't think that they hire in California. Everrise is one. Williams-Sonoma is another one. Those two I know for a fact they are background-friendly. Oh, okay, 2021, yeah. Oh, they let you go? Okay. And you know that DoorDash and Poplin do back, so they do background checks. I didn't know that. Have you tried any of the other get paid to wash companies? We got a list of them. Let me see if I can find the link, because it's several others. I'm not sure though if they do background checks or not. They might and they might not, but I don't know for sure. We had somebody else here that was doing Poplin and I think Hamper. But yep, we do have a list of companies on Queen. Locally said, it's okay. I found other side hustles thanks to you guys. She says, no, I pretty much don't bother with anything that you have to drive. Okay. I understand that, Queen. You know what, Lady Empress? I don't think so. I think they want you to have some type of customer service experience. But I would apply anyway, Queen. I mean, what's the worst they can say? They got to train. Just apply anyway, honey. Just apply. Just see what they say, because you just never know. They got to train. So I would say apply anyway, but I think they did want you to have some type of customer service experience, I think. Let me see. 6 months. If you got 6 months of customer service or equivalent work experience, then you can apply for this job. Even if you got 3 months of customer service, still apply for the job. They still got to train you anyway. So she said, oh, okay, thanks, we'll do. Yep, I just go ahead and apply anyway. I mean, what they gonna say, yay or nay? And I don't even think, I want to say, I have read somewhere, I don't think they do interviews at CareNet. I'm not 100% sure, because a lot of the companies, what they are doing now, you fill out the application, you send your resume, they automatically send you an email, and you have to do the assessment. Like they kind of bypassing the interviews because it's so many people applying. Look how many people they got to sit here and call and ask questions about previous. That's too much. So a lot of them I've seen lately, they're like bypassing interviews. They getting straight to it. Take this assessment. If you pass the assessment, we'll be in touch, and then they'll just go to the next step. So hey Devin, how are you, Queen? Devin says good afternoon. So yeah, just apply anyway, even if you think you are not qualified for the position. We've had several people to apply for jobs that we've talked about, phone and non-phone, part-time and full-time. Did not think they qualified for the position, and they got hired anyway. So don't stop applying. She says, I'm fine, and you? I am fine, Queen. About to get out for here. And I've been on here 2 hours. And I'm about to jump off in a few. So if you guys, again, if you missed the video that went up today, be sure to go back and check it out. The company is looking to hire schedulers. You will be scheduling mammograms, CT scans, and maybe some other different types of appointments This is an easy one. It is going to start October 23rd, 2025, and they do provide equipment. So y'all be sure to take a look at their video and apply. If that one is not for you, go to their website. They do have some other remote jobs posted. I am. She says, I missed it. I am, Queen. I've been on here since, what time did I come on here? 2? Not 2:30, 2:40, something like that. So I've been on here for quite some time. If you are a beginner and you don't know where to start, look at the beginner-friendly companies. She said, laugh out loud. 2 hours. And I know some people got to go. People got kids. They got to go make dinner. Thank you, Queen Devin. She said she's going to watch the replay. Thank you. If you are a beginner, take a look at the beginner-friendly list. Alicia says, thank you so much, Carolyn Tan. Doing her thing, too. Really appreciate you, amazing ladies. Thank you, sister. We appreciate you as well. And if you are looking for overnight, non-phone, no interview, I got 5 here, introvert friendly. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. But thank y'all so much. I don't know if I feel like it tomorrow. I might do another early live. I don't know, though, but I'll let y'all know. I just pop on here. So make sure the bell notification is turned on. Make sure you share and like the video. I don't know. We might have a share party. I might do a little giveaway or something tomorrow. I don't know yet, but y'all just make sure them notifications turned on, and I will catch you lovely kings and queens in the next one. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great afternoon. Bye, everybody.